So the Area-51m by Alienware is doing a firmware update. And when it does the firmware update, the fans get incredibly loud. And during gaming, and you just heard them go off as the system is restarting. During gaming, and even when you put the thermal mode on performance, the fans do not get that loud. So I suppose the fans can get louder and more powerful. It just normally doesn't do that on the laptop. So when the system does come on now, it will most likely go back to the normal fan mode. We'll see what it does. And so now that the system is logged back in after the firmware update, the fans are back on the normal performance mode that I keep them on from the Alienware FX software. Let's take a quick look at that. We're looking now at the Alienware Command Center. And if we look closely, the thermal mode I've set to performance. To get a look at where we are, I can choose between balanced, cool, quiet, and this is a new one that's just been added after the recent firmware update, full speed. Now right now you're listening to performance, which makes them quite a bit louder. Now let's take a listen here to full speed, which I'm sure will make the computer perform. We'll be able to push it really hard. So let's take a listen. It's getting louder. I suppose it's not getting much more louder than this now, and that's not very bad. It's not much louder actually than the prior one. In fact, I still think that when it's doing the firmware updates, the fan is much louder than this. This can't really be its full speed. Either way, I'm going to try to keep the fan in this mode, meaning that the system will stay nice and cool, and I'll get really great performance out of it. And it's really great to have these options here. So the only power option is still balanced. Either way, I think that so far this is a good thing, and the fan noise on the Alienware Area-51m, it really fades to the background because the speakers on this thing are so good that when you're playing games, everything just kind of, you focus in on that. So far, I really like this laptop, and I'm really enjoying playing games on it, and it looks like it's keeping everything pretty well regulated. Thanks.